Greetings, fellow nerds. Motor City Games here with a brand spanking new MAGE Chronicles of the Rift Kickstarter box opening. I got booster box, got 2 play mats. I only have 1 here. As I shake the camera, got the thank you little pack, and I'm looking forward to this book. Let's just tear this bad boy open. A lot of people have been bashing the AI art on this. But I'm excited. You know, here we go. They're trying to do a little something different than Magic, and they've been very attuned. The fire is lit, sweet. Very attuned to the community and very open. I mean, obvious, you know, AI art here. But they have artists still, I guess, who work on it or who do the work. But look at, I mean, the factions, they have tons of lore before the game even came out. They have multiple sets in the works. They already have, I think, the next set you can go on Game Found. And there you go, charity, greed. I love the 7 deadly sins kind of aspect of stuff like that. So I'm super looking forward to this. And you know, naysayers be darned, as I say. And their Discord, if I could dang get these, sorry, my hands shake ever since the first time I had cancer. And there we go. Let's hope I don't ruin anything in this pack. I think this is stretch goals, and you could make your own card, your own character based on yourself or a friend, family, whatever. So I definitely did that. Wow, look at that's lots of stuff. I love it. All right, so here is the Aether Gate. It's supposed to be a first-person magic simulator, battle sim, whatever. Search your deck, location card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. So when there's the one, the Barrio. And coolest thing is, like, they work with the Barrio Foundation and other charities, and you know, promote them, and money goes towards the charity, which I love. There's Elder Mage, Echo of the First Flame, the creator of the game. So 3/3, Valhalla the Rift Sword, Krampus. There's a special Christmas one, and a Golden Gauntlet, Cupcake, Weird, a Relic, Exhaust. You lose 1 life and then draw a card. So yeah, they can't say tap, so they exhaust. Cycle of Decay, Time Travel. Take another turn after this one. And from what they said on their Discord and that, pretty plain, like nice back with the leather look. A lot of these earlier cards are going to be a little powerful. Is this one? No, you have to sacrifice it. They said some of their initial cards are pretty powerful, so they are going to make sure to temper that. And they're just saving those for Kickstarter. Here you go, Exhaust had 2 Aether, aka mana. So 1 to put out. Hey, it's a soul ring. It's an Aether ring, get it? The Prison, Aether Medallion. Yeah, 3, yeah. Well, I guess I don't get a card of my character that I created, but it's on their website, and I'll have to follow up with that. So I got the 2 play mats to play with my son or friend or wife. Pretty simple. I mean, nice and thick, and stitched around the end. But you can see, you know, you put your. I'm gonna put a sword in this arm, and I'm gonna put this and this in equipment, and so you kind of will equip yourself up here to battle. So it's kind of like a hero style game. So let's open this box here. And all right, there we go. So no box topper, but smell. Let's see where they magetcg.com if you want to check them out. I definitely recommend it. Dark Fantasy Trading Card Game and Battle Simulator. There we go. So let's crack some packs. Oh, well, let's look at the pack. So here is your rules in your link tree. There you go. Post-apocalyptic dark fantasy trading card game and battle simulator. All right, so there's their QR codes, and their new set is like a cyberpunk theme that they're having game found, and they have some pretty big sets. I want to say it's 500 cards or something like that. So the Hungering Hollow, Gracious Vermin. I don't need to read the names. See that? I think that looks cool. Recycle. Owner's Hand, nice. Ooh, see, I think that's cool, that black and white style there. And then there was Silence. Incinerate. So this is the uncommon. Was this? This is uncommon. Oh, that's uncommon. Okay, common. Yeah. Incinerate, uncommon, Light Devotion, Wrath. Ooh, dealing more damage to her. Your grave. And the recast rare foil. Well, I mean, that's cool. You're seeing a reflection of everything, but I think that's a really cool foil. I'm very happy with that. I definitely will make, I don't know if I'm going to make a couple decks with these, or just, I'll probably just pick up starter decks and then refine them. The Whispering Husk. Oh, so creepy cool. Charity. Razor Tooth Piranha. Leopard. Oof. Sinister Scorpion. Dragon Mask. The Blood. God, that's so cool. Aether Charm. Hey, didn't I already have that? But, ooh, Foil Wrath. Gosh, that's cool looking. I just, yeah. Wrath, and then, yeah. A little too Wrath. Oh, wait. Oof. Looks like the skeleton of a ape. Execute. See, that, I love this art. It's kind of like an amphora, like Greek style. Banish target location. Vanity. Here's a city location. When you teleport to this location, you may sacrifice a character. If you do, draw a card. I think it's over here. There's a location spot, yeah, where you actually, you know, travel to as you're fighting each other. Hey, another one, Emberwood Flats. 2 damage. And Sinkhole. Ooh, it's a common. Snap. You may cast this on an opponent's turn. Destroy target location for 2. Nice. Let's keep going here. Gratitude. Oof, that's cool looking. Getting some collation issues here, as you can see. Gravehawk. Oof. Prophecy. Snap. Trapped in a Cage. Nightmare. Oof. And Night Marshal. I'm always a sucker for a night deck. Whenever Night Marshal, other attacking characters get +1/+0 to end a turn. And he is rare. Man. Well, they're definitely good quality packs that I can't just shred them open. Unlike the sorcery ones that I just opened, at least for Gothic. That's the thing with the AI, you're going to get very similar. And trash. Humility, nice. Ooh, Sharknado! Stellar Jelly. I like that with some peanut butter. Ooh, Oath of the Eternal Sky. Legendary, another human knight. Whenever you cast Tarek, Oath of the Eternal, Oath of the Eternal Sky. Here it just says Oath of the Eternal, so they probably need to fix that, so it says Oath of the Eternal Sky. For all characters you control, they gain indestructible to turn, so untap. I do not fight for peace, I fight so peace can exist. And Sacred Soothsayer. Uncommon. I'm not going to go through all these looking, obviously, for typos, things like that, even though, you know, that's kind of my thing, what I do. Submerge, great. That's nice art. Greed, ooh, and Gluttony. Man, it makes me think of Plague and Pestilence. Stone of Knowledge. Each player draws an additional card during their draw step. Nice. And there's a wolf common. Alright, let's keep going. Maybe. Jeez. Vanish, nice. The art is also reminiscent of Roar, Battle for Cortan, one of my favorite. Wait a second. Okay, no, that was the last pack. I'm like, did I get 2 charities? Oh, another Knight Marshal. And Forgotten Knowledge is my shiny. Roar Battle for Cortan is a great game that doesn't get much acknowledgement recognition, where you each are a god and you each battle each other. And I like that they roll dice for that to see how much mana you get. But anyway, we're talking about this game, not that game. Yeah, you're seeing, oh, there's Sinkhole, Incinerate, another Vanity, Thunderhawk Titan, Thunder Tusk, sorry. We destroy target relic location, and Corpse Fly is my common foil. That's Predatory Jellyfish, Thunder Tusk. Ooh, Knight Banner, that's nice. Knight you control get +1/+1. He's a 1/1 for 1, and he gives your knights +1/+1. Beautiful. Ooh, return all relics to the owner's hands for 4, and yeah, foil Incinerate. I watched their. Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, I know I've seen that one a few times already, but I've watched their how to play, and it didn't really tell me enough for me to be able to sit and play with my wife. Play the card game with my wife. The card game. Sorcerer's Boots, nice. Oh, foil Vanity. I like those foil sins, if you will. So hopefully there's some new how to plays since I originally watched. Otherwise, when I get the starter decks, and they'll come with an instruction book. Although I think it's just the QR code, so I'll just print out the book because I like Grimby. Negate. Counter target card to be cast unless it plays 1. And Solar Ray. Okay. I like having the book printed out so I can go through it while we're playing. I did the same thing with Sorcery, and it made a world of difference. Treacherous Trilobite. That doesn't look like a Trilobite. With a flicker in aisle 9. Nice little Duskmourn horror style. Oh, there you go. So Elder Mage made that one. I just noticed Sam, AIM, they have the creators. Elder Mage. Their name's down the corner. PJW. Feral Fiend. Knight Grand Commander. Restore all characters control knights you control. That looks quite similar to one of the other cards. I'm not going to go back to it, but that's one of the caveats with this AI art. You got to do a lot of work, a lot of tweaking to make sure. Hey, look at there they are. See that? Correlation issues. Ooh, Grim Vulture, that's cool. Restore. And foil Sorcerer's Boots. Hey, that one opened nicely. Wolverines! Reminds me of the More Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark with the spider one. That scarred me for life. Spiritual Shaman, Life Gain, and foil Gravehawk. I have to say the foils are gorgeous. It's the foils, they do the, I don't know if it's the Make Playing Card, WJPC, whatever it's called. Ooh, the Destroyer Worlds. That looks like something from Edge of Eternity's. Banish, destroy all non-Aether cards in play. Woo! Ooh, nice. Oppenheimer quote there. Oh, the flicker 999. So they have the foil over the whole thing, which, it looks nice. Don't get me wrong. And the cards are decent quality. They're not as thick as Magic, but they're not as thin as like Make Playing cards or Gamecraft or stuff. But I like when the foils, like, say this would not be foil, so it would kind of pop more. That's something you see out of more traveled games, I guess I'd say. Not necessarily these newer Kickstarter indie style games. Knight Lieutenant, ooh, First Contact, attacks as a target. My knight deck is coming together. Ooh, 2 foils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 15. Yeah, no, that is super special. Divine Blessing and Aura of Renewal, both with the cross. Hallelujah. All right. Wonder. Now I'm just thinking, ooh, diligence. I'm just wondering, emotional damage. How I'm going to Light of Salvation. Nice. Might be putting these cross spells in with my knights. Make a holy deck. But I know I'm curious, like, so I made a card, a character, whatever, and how do I get that? Gloombug and the Prophecy foil. Last stack here. Here. Tribute, nice. I like that. That creepy mask. Sorcerer's Dragon Ignite. Pay 6 sacrifice. Sorcerer's Dragon. Unless each character. So, ooh, Knight Commander foil, baby. That is awesome. We'll see if I have that dragon though, because the egg helps you pull, you know. It's a tutor, as the Magic people call it. It helps you pull it, you know, has you pull it from deck or your butt or wherever. Ooh, the Unseen Watcher. Taxing and flying till end of turn. Nice. And reset. Very Shel Silverstein style art. Those black and white guys. Yeah. Or more scary stories to tell in the dark. Trash. Phantom Cougar. Another Knight Commander. Recast. Cast her from your grave without paying its cost and banish it. Sweet. That is a sweet card. Toxic Toad. Hypno Toad. Are you a toad person or a wolf person? Another. What is this? Duplicates of everything? Oh, but I will take 2 foils again. A rare and a common. Emerald Flats, which I already had, and Peerless Python. So, I'll crumble for ya. Knight Bachelor, First Contact, so I guess that's First Strike. 2-1 for 1. Lunar Leviathan, sweet. Ooh, Dreadweaver. Legendary Infernal Rebound and Angry Ammonite. Common foil. And the last pack from Mage. We're going to get the same. Oh, this darn collation. Soothsayer, another Gravehawk, another Divine Blessing, and then there was silence.
Boom, 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 boom.